The Great Pyramid of Khufu is an engineering marvel composed of roughly 2.3 million stone blocks. It stood as the tallest man-made structure on Earth for 3,800 years. For centuries, the popular imagination has visualized a specific origin for this monument, a subjugated workforce hauling stones under the crack of an overseer's whip. That narrative traces back to the Greek historian Herodotus, who visited Egypt thousands of years after the pyramids were finished. Modern pop culture and Hollywood epics later amplified his accounts, turning a guess into an established myth. But the scale of the engineering suggests a different reality. Constructing the Great Pyramid required extreme precision and decades of logistical perfection, results rarely achieved by a starved or unmotivated workforce. To find the true builders, researchers shifted their focus away from the royal tombs to excavate the surrounding desert sand. The physical evidence uncovered in these excavations provides a detailed record of how a complex society successfully mobilized tens of thousands of its own citizens. A major piece of that record was found in 2013, over 80 miles away from Giza, at a Red Sea port called Wadi al-Jarf. This is a fragment of the Diary of Merer, a 4,500-year-old logbook written by a middle manager overseeing 40 men. His daily logs track deliveries with administrative precision, proving his men were part of a highly organized professional supply chain. These men were part of the corvée system, which functioned as a national labor tax. During the annual flooding of the Nile, a season known as Heit, farmers could not work their submerged fields, so the state conscripted them for national projects. The government organized these citizens into specialized crews and smaller gangs, with distinct names such as the Friends of Khufu or the Drunkards of Menkaure. Raising the pyramid required a rigid chain of command and a master class in civic administration, relying on careful management rather than brute force. Back on the Giza Plateau, archaeologists uncovered the urban footprint where this workforce lived, a massive settlement called the Workers' Village. Excavations revealed massive barracks and industrial-scale bakeries, capable of supporting a rotating population of over 10,000 people at a time. The state provided high-quality rations, including bread and beer, and a significant amount of meat. 21 cattle and 23 sheep consumed every single day. They were fed well because they performed specialized work, operating heavy copper chisels, shaping dense stone blocks, and navigating pulley systems required trained artisans. The Egyptian administration invested its agricultural wealth into the health and nutrition of these citizens because their specialized skills were a valuable national asset. We can see exactly how the state valued those individuals by looking at the Workers' Cemetery, a dedicated burial site located adjacent to the pyramids. The skeletal remains here confirm the physical toll of the labor. The bones show widespread arthritis and compressed lower vertebrae from years of carrying immense weight. But the skeletons also reveal evidence of advanced medical care. Forensic analysis found bones expertly set and healed, along with successful brain surgeries. Dedicating resources for a laborer to recover shows they were highly valued by the state. When these workers died, they were buried in structured mud brick tombs beside the pharaoh. Their graves included religious art and grave goods, meant to sustain them in the afterlife. A society doesn't perform advanced brain surgery and grant sacred burial rights to an expendable workforce. These individuals were respected and protected contributors to the project. The true hierarchy of the pyramid project consisted of a grand vision directed by aristocratic architects and a physical structure built by a vast, respected middle class. The logistics were orchestrated by the mastermind architect Hemiunu. As the pharaoh's vizier, he coordinated the feeding, housing, and deployment of a nationwide citizen army. The motivation driving this labor was religious. In ancient Egyptian belief, constructing the pharaoh's tomb ensured his journey into the afterlife, which maintained Ma'at, the divine order and balance of the universe. Archaeologists observe that constructing these monuments provided the logistical framework for the state of Egypt itself. The act of building the pyramids effectively built the nation. By organizing, feeding, and housing citizens from every corner of the country, the administration forged a single national identity out of disparate farming communities.